What's up, guys? So, I want to preface this. I know I'm a little crazy, but I'm crazy in a safe way. Crazy in a good way. So are a lot of you. But I think that we need something in this country. It's to bring back the asylums. We need them now. That is a fact. I don't know if you saw the tragedy last Wednesday, I believe it was, or sometime last week. There's a woman in Georgia who was attacked by a man at night after walking through a park after church. He dumped acid all over her, burning her entire body. Acid so strong it melted her keys. What? And then a few months back, remember that lady that got stabbed on the train and with all sorts of multiple priors for violent crimes, habitual homelessness. It's not good. But guys, there's a serious problem in this country with homelessness as well. And I think we need to do something where we go around and give people the option. Do you want to go to the asylum or do you want to go to jail? Asylum or jail? Pick your poison. Maybe we can get some of these drugs that the FDA is in the process of finding testing applicants for. All of that. Bit of a fast track program. But we need to take violent criminals off of the streets. Repeat offenders. I'm of the stance, if you've committed one violent crime, you're done. We throw you away and you're done. We'll run tests on you for the rest of your life. Good job. Different type of prison system. And we can just torture and hang all of the pedophiles, simply put there. And then maybe create more of a soft rehabilitation centers that are akin to that of Northern Europe. For people who are going to jail for regular crimes that don't necessarily involve a victim physically. I think it all needs a rehaul. And if you're a foreigner, you commit a crime, get the fuck out of our country. Right? Duh. Send you to the craziest places on earth too while we're at it. Oh, you wanted to go home? You thought it was going to be that easy? No, man, we're sending you to the middle of Africa. Have fun. Bye. On a serious note, though, the left and the right, you guys are falling apart over a bunch of BS. We need to tackle some of these serious problems. Homelessness, drug abuse, violent crimes. We need the asylums for that. We need to bring Arkham into reality. It'd be such a better world for us. No more violent criminals on the streets. With a bunch of printed firearms. Well, you're done. Bye-bye. We don't have time for this anymore. These psychos that think that they can do whatever the f they want in this country. Those days are done. America First movement. Nick Fuentes. I think he's right. We need a more traditional Christian-based society. It's fact. We get a little old school with our ways. You look at a lot of these Muslim countries, for instance, they're very clean, and people don't get into a lot of trouble out there. Or if they do, they know what they're getting into, because the punishments are swift and severe. I guarantee if you get locked away and we throw away the key for committing a violent crime, will stop in this country. For the most part. No more girls gonna be dealing with violent boyfriends or baby daddies. These people who just go around bars and try to start fights with everybody because they're just stupid drunks. Be a happy drunk if you're gonna drink, please. Come on now. While we're at it, we gotta bring back the train system. Get those bitches running everywhere. And hold everyone in California accountable for wherever that money went for the trains that's supposed to be done soon. What's that about? Gavin Newsom's in trouble. All you old Republicans who are stuck in the Bush era, the Ronald Reagan era, the let's pay for the world's policing and drop bombs on innocent civilians. You're done. Get out of there. Thanks for leaving the chair warm. Oh wait, you never showed up for Congress or Senate anyways. You just weren't there. Yeah. It's time for the millennials to step in, Gen Z to step in. We need world peace. And world peace is only going to happen if we start in this country. And in order for that, we need to clean the streets. We might take the military to clean the streets. Donald J. Trump might be right about that. But then again, on the left, Mondani out there in New York, he might be onto something too. When it comes to these billionaires and get them to share more of that pie. They're just hoarders at this point, collecting the liquid capital of this world and just clogging the arteries. Choosing on their own volition where this country goes. Well, because with our dollars more than anything, our votes count, but the dollar is the real voter. And when only a certain amount of society is holding those dollars anymore, what is going on? It's not working. We need to start paying more. These corporations need to stop being legally obligated to show profit or show that they're trying to be profitable. What is wrong with a company just holding a status quo and being the best of the best and having a certain amount of profit and doing that year after year after year and just being steady? Why does it need to grow? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't work out if everybody's doing it. There's always going to be winners and losers, yes, but that system doesn't work unless they take advantage of the population, decrease wages, resist the rise of inflation, outpace it with pricing, which is just its own thing. Left and the right, you guys got some good ideas, but we need to move further right and further left. None of this middle of the road anymore. We need to kind of have a hybrid of the two, if anything. I don't know. But tell me your ideas in the comments. Some of you guys are awesome commenters, and I really appreciate that. It was both the left and the right, and you guys need some Jesus in your life. Time to come together right now. What are we gonna do? It's up to you, America. I can't do this alone. If you're watching this, you're part of the movement. You found this video for a reason. You watched this long for a reason, because something with what I'm saying is resonating. Maybe just like my pretty eyes. Fuck, I'm stupid. For my world, people, Teddy Fresh. Shout out. Hila rock and rolling at the poker tournament. What a pro. Not just with celebrities, you can keep her on with anybody in the world. Class A. Ethan, you're just such a great husband, and just watching you with her and how you guys just collaborate together is just so beautiful. Shout out to the H3 crew. Love all you guys. AB, Star Killer. Yeah, you're doing great. Keep up the work on YouTube, guys. I'm coming after you, though. Anyways, Nick Fuentes. Good job doing what you're doing, bro. Shout out Sneeko, too. I saw that video, two of you going to dinner and all that. It was 1 minute podcast in the subway. I like what you had to share. I like how you were pushing people without being pushy. You were just asking the right question at the right time. Yeah. I don't like everything that you guys have to say, but did like that. All right? I'm not gonna lie. Else? Yeah. Back Arkham, baby. No one's gonna be Batman. Well, we need the commish. Get everybody loaded up into these vans and put away. Rehab goes well, back into the working force. And let's provide jobs. Perhaps through the government, perhaps through private corporations that just make this world a better place and provide well-paying jobs. Great too. We need the change. We need world peace, and world peace is going to happen through America first. There it is again. Really have hopes for America. And your ancestors, they fought for this for a reason. You look at the UK and how it's falling apart, and how some of the best people that could help their country are just running away like cowards. That's why we beat them in all those wars and helped them in the most recent wars. That's a different story, though. I don't need to flip that rug over yet. We'll talk about the UK and its problems in a different video, because they got a lot going on. Yeah, by the way, let's get rid of the Somalians while we're at it. I'm down with that idea. Elon Omar, bye-bye, go home. Get your cronies out of here. All you people taking advantage of the system, legal or not, you were sending money around the world. You were taking advantage of welfare that was for people who need it. And we don't have time. We don't have the money for that. It's not happening. Get out of our country. It's time for you to go have your little tribal war somewhere else. Go home. You can see the blood splattered on the ground there from space. Isn't that crazy? Go home. Get out of our country. I think what Trump is up to is there's a lot of jobs out there that are needed for people who are just button pushers, cherry pickers. You have illegals and people from other countries coming and taking these factory jobs. These jobs, not everyone's so smart that they need to go to college or even a trade school. Some people just need steady employment. I think that's what Trump is trying to do. He's more of a classic 80s Democrat, in my opinion. I think that's why the Democrats don't really have much to say these days. And some of the people on the right, the old Bush era guys who just want to fund policing the world and dropping bombs on civilians, overthrowing people they don't like. They're kind of upset with Trump in a weird way. They throw their slights in interviews. But a lot of these guys, these geriatrics, they gotta go. It's time for the millennials and the Gen Z guys and girls to come up, step on stage and take this country to a better place. Because right now, the left and the right are looking pathetic. Just bickering, just back and forth over nonsense. Let's move on. Let's tackle some real problems. Okay? Now, I love all of you guys. Thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Start some dialogue down below. That's what this is about, building a community here. One day we're going to be sitting there on live streams, just chatting it up, nonstop, ripping and rolling. And I might end up doing that on Kick. I don't know. We'll see. Pay well. So chase that mighty dollar. Make me holler. Yeah. Cringe. To all the Jewish brothers and sisters of the world, I'm so sorry that you have to continuously go through this nonsense. The Bondi Beach massacre. I pray that everyone who is lost is sitting next to God right now, resting peacefully. I'm sorry you don't feel safe anymore in your own country, let alone the world. In Islam, you gotta clean your house. Get rid of these bad actors once and for all. Please. Anyways. Have a good one, guys. I pray that you're all doing well, that you're all comfortable, you're fed, and that you achieve your dreams. Because right now we're on a consciousness wave of transformation. And it's now. The past, present, and future are one. Live in the moment. Own the moment. Be the change you wish to see in this world now. Step out of your comfort zone. Take a chance. You don't need to retreat back into yourself where it's safe. It's always safe if you don't get let down by taking a chance. I implore you to take that chance. Peace to the world. Lucky number 9. Bye-bye.